Welcome everyone to this week's Cabin V.I.A video. I want to thank everyone for an inspiring week of Cabin V.I.A and for sending in your requests for principles, challenges, support this week. The big thing that came up this week through the community and then found its way into our practice and into our focus and attention is to start shifting perspective. Right? That was the start of this, is how do I shift perspective? And specifically, when something comes along, when something presents itself in our life that is going to change things, right? It may be a challenge, right? Our financial situation is going to change. We're going to be losing a certain amount of income within the family. It's not uncommon that our first reaction to that can be fear, anxiety, worry. But that said, we talked about how we can coach through this with ourselves, each of us individually, how we don't come from our best place when we are in fear and anxiety and worry, how we don't bring the best value to our lives and to the lives of our loved ones. And so we can make the case, we can make the rational case for the need to shift from fear and anxiety and worry and shift into, right, a place of love, support, confidence, capability, right? And so yes, this is a change, but we're capable of making this a positive change. We're capable of making it one that we can meet our financial needs, and we can transition to something that maybe we will enjoy more, or that maybe we will even make more money around or at, right? And so the first thing we have to do is shift our perspective. Notice that we're in fear, worry, anxiety, and notice that it doesn't serve us to stay there, and have the desire and the intent to switch to a place of confidence, switch to a place of capability. And then the second part of this was, I want to be a supportive person for my spouse that is going through this transition personally and going through this. How do I do that at a high level? Most important is that we know first we must do it within us, right? So we don't want it to be whipped cream on dog doo-doo. We don't want it to be fluff. We want our support to be real. We're not talking about the you can do it type of support. We're talking about real support. And so we must get to a place of confidence, a place of capability within us first. Then we can be that support person for our partner, our spouse, our family, and come at this from a really high level of capability. I can't get away from that word, that we're capable. And then we can be that support person for our spouse and our partner. And so, with that too, I think looking at and asking how that person needs or wants supported, right? It may not be that direct, but our support, I think, doesn't need to be our idea of support. It needs to meet our partner where they are in that moment. Sometimes they do just need to talk, right? Sometimes they do just need to get something out. And other times they're really looking to sit down and make a plan. And we need to notice and be aware of the difference and meet them where they are. And encourage them and invite them to move stages, but at the same time, not force them. Meaning if they're in a place of kind of, I'm still dealing with the emotional loss of this job, I'm still dealing with that we notice that, we meet them there, and we can invite them, and we can let them know, when you're ready, I'm ready to plan with you. Instead of sitting down and being, Mr. or Miss Fix-It and saying, okay, here's what we're doing, and here's how it's going to work. That may not be where they are or what they need at that time. They may not be ready for that. So often we have to notice and meet them where they are and invite them through these stages and say, when you're ready, I'm ready to help you with that. Right? I'm ready to start making a plan on maybe what you would need to do, what you would want to do, on making this transition and the type of support that I can be. So hopefully that's helpful. Little coaching advice, coaching tips for you on how to shift your perspective and be of true support to our partners, and what can be a difficult time for them and for our family. Hopefully you guys had a good experience on Cabin V.A.R this week. I encourage and invite you again and again to forward me, send me, email me these principles, these challenges, obstacles, even things we want to celebrate. Whatever it is that you'd like to see part of the practice, please let me know. I love incorporating them, and I love doing the practice myself around these principles and going over them again and again. So thanks, everyone. Have a great week. I will see you here again, or actually I'll see you on the call on Tuesday morning, and I'll see you here again next week. Bye-bye.